Hello guys, welcome to our free online lesson today. And for today's topic, it will be a modern stair design in AutoCAD Architecture. Before that, can you hear my voice and see my screen? I hope you guys are doing well. But before we get started, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Nur Izzati and I'm from AutoCAD System Sdn Bhd. Alright, so for today's free online lesson, we are going through these are the outline for today's lesson. So the first thing I'm going to briefly explain on the introduction of AutoCAD architecture, and then we're going to jump into the AutoCAD architecture to create the stair, and we set up and modify the stair, and we're going to draw the profile for each step, and then we're going to create the sweep, which is this flow from above to the below, and we at the end we're going to add the material on our stair. So without further ado, let's start. In this era of architectural innovation, stair are not only means of transitioning between different levels of a building, but it also serves as sculptural element that contribute to the overall design language. And this concept of flowing stair has gained kind of a huge momentum, that blending form and function to create these staircases that evoke a sense of movement, elegance, and spatial fluidity. And this AutoCAD architecture is a powerful tools that enable architects and design to efficiently draft, visualize, and document this stair design with accuracy and ease. And what is the difference between AutoCAD and AutoCAD architecture? So both are powerful software. Both are powerful software applications that developed by Autodesk for architectural and design purpose. However, both of these serve different purpose and offer specific features that tailor to the need of architects and designers. So here are the key differences between AutoCAD and AutoCAD architecture. So AutoCAD is general purpose computer-aided design CAD software that used for creating 2D and 3D drawing, models, and technical document across the various industries. And it also provides a wide range of tools for drafting, designing, and visualizing objects. However, for AutoCAD architecture, on the other hand, it's specifically designed for architect and building professionals, which is it more to focus on the design and documentation of architectural elements such as walls, door, windows, stair, and any other building component. And it provides specialized tools for creating and managing building design. Right, so for today, we are going to create this flowing modern stair. And here are the dimension and measurement for our stair today. So for the height between the level 1 and level 2, it's 3000 mm, and the thickness of this strip is 75. Maybe you can screenshot these dimensions so that you can use it if you want to do as exercise. Let's jump to AutoCAD architecture. So I'm going to start with create new. Just close all this browser. All right. So the first thing we are going to do is we go to Home tab, and here on this build ribbon we have Stair, and if we click on this drop down, for this lesson I'm just simply use the regular Stair, which is as a base model to work from. And after that, I'm going to edit some of the dimension on this properties tab, properties browser. In case if it doesn't appear on your software, on your AutoCAD, let's say I close it, we can simply go to this tools over here, and we have the properties. Just click on it. Okay, and create the stair. So for the properties here, for the shape of the stair, I'm going to use as U shape. And then for the width, this dimension I already put it by referring to this dimension. Okay, so width is 1,200, height 3,000, and terminate meaning that we end our stair with the riser, thread, or landing. So I'm going to use the thread, and then let me check on something. So this is thread tab 270. Okay. So let's just click this stair from one point, and let me turn on the photo. Okay. So I just randomly click on one point to another point. So if we look at the 3D view, let me undo. Okay. So from the 3D view, this is how it looks like. And let me close this. And from the top view, I want to make a change. I want to make an adjustment on this stair in terms of its gap between these two runs. So to do an adjustment, I just select on this stair, and then I click on this box, this small box, and I want to give like 150 gaps between these two runs. So to do that, I click on tab keyboard until it reach on which dimension that we want to put, we want to add. So here, let's see, I click on tab until at this gap, and I add 150. Just enter. All right. So this is how my stair will look like. And next, I want to do a modification on the style system, which is I can just select on this stair, and it will bring us to this tab, which under this general ribbon, we have edit style. So just click on it. And I go to component tab. I'm going to turn off the riser, and then for the thread thickness, I will put it as 75, and for the noising, 0. And for the landing thickness, it's same as thread thickness, 75, and click OK. And if we go to the 3D view, it looks like this without a riser. All right. Next, let's we go to this view conceptual. Yeah. All right. Next, I'm going to make sure that if we go to the right view, I'm going to make sure that this step will be aligned to another, because we are going to create like a flowing. So I need to create a line from this upper to the below. And to do that, so to do that, I need to rotate this reference plane so it's flat on surface of this tab. So I'm going to this view tab over here, and we have the coordinate. So I'm going to set the coordinate on which face that I'm going to create the line. And to do that, I drop down over here and select on this face. Okay. So I'm going to, let me check. Let's say I want to go to top view. Okay. Go to the front view over here and select on this face coordinate. Select on the face, and then randomly put our coordinate and just enter. So I'm going to create a line, a polyline here, and then all right, so let's take a look on the 3D. So this is how it looks like. It will align the stair to another stair by using the coordinate face. So what I need to do right now is I need to create this line on each of these surface. Okay. And we go to front view, and we need to repeat that step. Go to view tab. Let's say I want to click on this surface, enter, and then randomly put our coordinate, enter, and use polyline. Need to make this quick. It's gonna take a few times. Oh, select on the surface, enter, and then randomly put the coordinate, enter, and then create the polyline. And then repeat the step. It's almost there. Oh. All right, this one is the last one. Okay, so let's just take a look on 3D. So I'm going to a normal grid, which is isometric, and then this one. Okay. Right, so this is how it looks like after we create a line for the flow part. And to make it as like a curve, to create a curve for this part, first I'm going to turn off this stair. Right, and for the curve part, I'm going to use fillet, which is under this modify ribbon. Is at the home tab. And there is a modify tools here, and I use fillet. And for the radius, I will like to make it as 250. Enter, and I use multiple because it's not just one. We are going to do this curve. So just select on this line. So it's easier when we use the multiples so that we don't have to click on fillet one by one. Oh. Okay, so this one for this part. Then escape. All right, so now we are already drafting our stair, and it does look like what we want. And after, let's turn it on back. Yeah, this is how it looks like. Right, after that, we are going to create a profile for this step, so that it will look like it's a flow from this below to the upper one. So to create a profile, I'm going to draw the profile on this side, and to draw that, I need to use the coordinate system. So just the same as we did just now, go to View tab and go to this coordinate by face, and we select on face that we want to draw our profile. Say here. Oh, let me check it. Oh, yeah. Here, and then enter. Just randomly click the coordinate and enter. And we go to the top. There we are going to draw our profile. Okay, so for the profile, I just go to our home tab and select on this rectangle, or you can simply type the shortcut. Okay, so I want to move a little bit inside. I just drag this one to 25. Okay, and I'm going to add some profile over here. It's about 15, down to 15, and go to the midpoint. So this profile is going to look like, and I'm going to trim over here. So to trim, just use the shortcut key TR and let me go to the front view. To trim this part. Oh, yeah. Let's just go to isometric and then to normal one and go back to our view tab by face and enter to the top. Oh. Sorry, it's a little bit confusing here. Let me go back to isometric and let me try again. So top here. Actually, want to go to the let me try to create the profile view on the other side. So just delete this one. Okay. So I'm going to draw the profile on this view. So we go to the view tab and then setting up the coordinate, select on the surface, enter, and enter the coordinate. Okay, and then I start to draw. Oh, okay. Rectangle. I'm going to use the polyline. 15. All right, so just simply trim it and enter. Okay, now we have this one profile, and I want to let's make it to as a joining them. Just select the line and type on join, and then I copy this profile to another step. So I just select on this profile and then type CO for copy and just simply copy to another profile. Right, so for this one, I'm just going to drag this. Yeah. So this is how it looks like. And since I draw the profile on this side, actually you need to draw on this left side, but I have tried, it doesn't work. So I want to move all this profile to the left side, and I just simply select all of this. Okay, and move it to the left side. Let me go back to the isometric view. Now, oh, I think we are running out of time. And then move it to this side. All right. Okay, now we are going to do the sweep part, which is this flow. So to do that, just type sweep. And then we select on the profile first, enter, and select on the path. So it will look like a solid 3D. So just repeat the step. Select on the object. Oh. Use sweep, select on the object, enter, select on the path. Object, enter, path. Okay, and this one, for this part, I'm just, since like it's not like connected to another one, so we just use extrude. So I select on this profile and use extrude. And just drag it to this part. And if we turn off the stair and see on this conceptual, so this is how it looks like for our flowing modern stair. Okay. So the last part is we're going to add the material. So to add the material, we can go to, or before that, we are going to make this as a group. So select on it and type group, enter. So it will be like one object. Okay, so to add the material, go to render tab, and here we have the material browser. All right, so this above is our document material, and from at the below is from the Autodesk library. So we need to select on any material that we want. Let's say I took this one and I need to drag this material to my document material. Okay, so from we only can use the material from our document material. It's like we load this Autodesk from the Autodesk library to our document. And to add the material, we need to go to the home. Under this tool, we have the properties browser, and we select on this our stair. And under this 3D visualization, we have the material, and just drop down over here, and it has our material that we have loaded from the Autodesk library. Right. So after add the material, okay, it doesn't seem anything because we currently in conceptual view, so we can go to realistic. So this is how it looks like for our flowing stair material. Right. So the most important is we need to know how to use, we need to get familiar on this coordinate system, because it's where we are going to draw our profile for this step. And then I think that's all for today. Do you have any question regarding our lesson? Right. So if we don't have any question for today, I think let me check. Lips at the top stair are backward. Yeah, it is. You can see here, these are the profile that we have created. Oh, I think I get it. What you mean? Oh yeah, it's backward. I cannot do some mistake over here. It should be the profile is this one for this part. Let's change to conceptual. Yeah. I did some mistake over here. Our profile is not like this way. It should be this part should be this way. Yeah. I think having some confusing during creating the profile just now. Gonna drag our time too. Yeah. I think that's all for our free online lesson today. Thank you for joining, and I hope to see you guys for another lesson. That's all. Thank you.